Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video. These are kind of late. I should have got them uploaded like before the 4th of July, but I didn't because I only done them yesterday, which was actually the 5th of July. But you know what they say, better late than never. So anyway, I'm creating some Independence Day 4th of July nails. I'm going to tell you what I'm using as I use it because I didn't tell you at the beginning. So I'm using Nails Crystal Clear Acrylic, and I'm taking small beads and I'm going to pick up some of this glitter. It's a kind of bluey, no it is not a kind of bluey, it is a blue glitter, and it's chunky and it's fine and it's lovely, and it's from Nail Sugar and it's called Sapphire Sky. And it's actually one of my favourite darker blue glitters. So we're going to cover this index finger and the middle finger with this glitter. So we're going to cover the whole of the nail. So if you imagine an American flag, you've got the blue bits with the stars. This is going to be our blue bit with the stars. So I'm just putting a bit of wet acrylic at the bottom there because I picked up the glitter raw, so I didn't want it to wander about when I cap. And then, so I'm going to do the same to the middle, but I don't show you that because I've just shown you the pinky. I'm going to take some of these little white iridescent stars. These are also from Nail Sugar. And on top of the blue, I'm going to put a wet bit of acrylic and clear acrylic. And we're going to place some of the stars. Now the stars are going to go in, going to go on the nail in a particular place. I don't want them, they kind of are random on the nail, but they're kind of not. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. I'm sorry if you can hear the fan in the background. I just need it on. There's no way I can not have the fan on. It's just too hot for me. I don't like the heat, by the way. I'm one of those people that moan about the heat, but I don't moan about really when it's cold because I love the winter. Yeah, I know, I'm weird. So as you can see, there's like a line of stars on the left. And then what I'm going to do is, just using my clippers, I'm just going to clip a bit. It took me ages to pick that little star back up once it fell out, once it fell out on my tweezers. I had to like cut loads of footage out because otherwise you would have spent about 30 seconds of it watching me trying to pick up this star. Hashtag nightmare. So this one's just going to go on the end. That's the postman. Just give me a minute. I can't remember where I was again. Oh yeah, we're putting the stars on. So you can see they are in some kind of order. They're not just completely, they do look a bit random, but yeah. So on the ring finger and the pinky finger, I'm going to be putting the stripes. So we've got our stars. Now we're going to go in with our stripy bits of the flag. I am such a faffer. I've got some post here. Ooh, and it's nail mail. How exciting. I'm going to open it in a minute. So try and get the line here as straight as you can. I mean, I faffed around with it way too much. There was no need really. As long as it was straight-ish, you can always go in later with your hand file once it sets. So I'm going to put the same little blob on the little finger, and I want the stripes to go at a slight angle. I don't want them to be straight across the nail. I find that stripes that are at an angle are slightly more forgiving than stripes that are straight across the nail, because you then have to make sure they're absolutely dead, you know, you have to, yeah, I hope you know what I mean. Oh god, I wish I didn't get lost for words and tongue-tied, it's so annoying. Right, so this glitter acrylic is called Nova from Glamour Glitz. It's got lovely glitters through it, they're like iridescent glitters. If you don't have this, you can use Snow Globe or Diamond Dust from Nail Sugar. This has got little bits of like tinsel in, you know, the little rectangular bits as well. but I do love my snow globe and diamond dust. They're amazing. So now the red has set, I'm going to file it now. So this is going to just really neaten up that edge for when we go in with the Nova. If you can just use a white acrylic. I wanted to use the Nova because I wanted it to have a little bit of sparkle. So if you're going to use a glitter or an iridescent glitter on top of this, you might want to put a little bit of white on first and then your glitter, because I don't need to because I'm using white tips, but the natural nail isn't going to be white, so just bear that in mind when you come to creating, or if you create a set like this. So we've popped out, my little boy comes here, look, he's coming along, you can see his little hand popping in and out of the video. I need to do my nails desperately. There he is, look, bless him. So again, try and make the edge as neat as you can, but don't worry too much, because once it sets again, you'll be filing it with your hand file, and then we're basically just repeating the whole process. So you'll go in with your red and then your Nova and then your red and then your Nova until you get to the bottom of the nail. So I didn't film the whole thing because it would just bore everyone if I just done the same things about 10 times. So I'm going to file over the nails now and just tidy them up. And then what I found was some of the little tinsely bits of glitter you can't really see on the video, but they were poking out. And also I still need to make sure my nail has got some, it's got its apex and stuff. If I show you from the side, it's just a flat nail, so I need to build up the apex. But it will also cover those little bits of glitter that are sticking out. So I'm going to cap the nails now. Don't look at the little finger. Don't know why I didn't file it at the same time as the ring finger. So just pretend I filed it. So once all the nails have then set and I've filed and buffed, I will go ahead and file and buff them. But as always, I do that off camera because I find that a bit boring too. So these are the nails when they've all been encapsulated. That little bit of blue glitter on the ring finger I will file off. It literally just got stuck to the top of the wet acrylic. So it's not a big deal. I'm going to be using my artisan gel paints from Nail Chemie to create some art on the thumb. I'm also using my Nail Chemie 8mm detailing brush. So all I'm going to do is, I've sped this up quite a lot. It did take a little while to do, too long for the video. So I've sped it up and I'm just mapping out a heart shape. And then in the top left hand corner of the heart shape, we're going to create a blue kind of rectangular shape. So we're basically just recreating the American flag, but in a heart shape. So I'm using the blue from the artisan gels, and I'm going to flash cure this for, I can't remember how long I flash cured it for, and then I'm just going to go over with another layer just to slightly darken it up. And then using the red, I will start to create some stripes. I know there are a certain amount of stars. Each star represents one of the states. I think there are 52, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure, to be honest. But I don't know if there are a particular amount of stripes. I don't know if the stripes represent anything. I'll have to Google it because it's going to bother me now. So I've flash cured that, and I'm now going in with the white just to go between the red stripes. I'm just going to go back around the outside with the black artisan gel paint just to neaten it all up a bit. And then with the white, I am just popping some dots on the blue. These are supposed to be the stars, so just imagine they're stars, not little blobs. So we're ready to top coat. I'm going to be using my CBD No Wipe top coat. I was really pleased with this thumb actually. I thought that little flag was a nice touch. So I'm just going to continue to top coat the rest of the nails. In fact, the whole set I was really pleased with. I think these stars look really nice on top of the blue glitter. The little finger wasn't that neat because I rushed that a bit. But still, overall, I was pretty happy. So once they're top coated, I will pop those in the lamp to cure for 60 seconds. There we are, ready to cure. And this is the finished set. So I hope you liked them. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. Do go and check out Nail Sugar's website, www.nailsugar.co.uk. And I will see you lovely lot in the next one. Bye.